your Philadelphia 76ers. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At guard, 6'3", at the point, 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. At the power forward position, 6'9", number 30, Willie. The head coach of your home team. Make some noise for your Philadelphia 76ers.
Welcome to of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. The starters for the Utah Jazz. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Clarkson is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Harden, Joel Embiid out there with P. Then there's Harris. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Kicks it to Harden.
That'll be a backcourt
Not
violation.
watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here's Clarkson. And the pass to Horton-Tucker. Outside Collins. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Down Utah. Now Horton-Tucker. Last time 14 points for him. Pass to Collins. Here's Horton-Tucker. Guarded by Harden. Collins trying to break free. Horton-Tucker's shot is off. Now the 76ers with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year. Yeah, good job to take it right at that.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Maxey. And Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Here's Sensabaugh. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And he's drawing those whistles. A couple quick ones back to back.
The Jazz making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Here's Harden. He had 15 points last outing. Maxey on the wing. Here's P. He's guarded by Collins. P, no good. Horton-Tucker with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Here's P. Harris, right side. Pass to Maxey. The layup missed.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Harris. Pass to Kessler. Over Maxey. That one off the back iron and out. 76ers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Harris. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Collins. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
On the wing, Harris. Here's P.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Kessler. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So it's the Jazz now. Here's Sensabaugh. And the shot is good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm. Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Kicks to Collins. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Harden.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Outside Collins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Collins has got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well.
Here's P. He's guarded by Collins. P passes to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. Fades and shoots. That one doesn't drop. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's P. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by Maxey. Baseline jumper. Sensabaugh, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Unloads from 13. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
Now Horton Tucker. Still scoreless. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Abaji pulls it in. Jazz leading by 5. To the wing right side. Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Harris. And the rejection by Embiid.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Abaji. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Harden. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And a lot of speculation, GA, of what would happen with Harden. As of now, he remains a Sixer.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a new landing place for him. Many thought the Clippers would go after Harden, but for the time being, he's going for another round with Philly.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's P. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. And the Jazz with possession here, leading by 5. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by Utah. Passes it to P. For the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. P's got 7 points in the game.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Now, here's Dunn. Really had troubles in that loss to Boston. It's to Abaji. Over to the left wing. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get there.
For the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Reed's checked in. Now here's Beverly. Still. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 slot. And here's Harden after Jordan Clarkson hitting the 3. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Harris. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. And that's now 6 points for Tobias Harris. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Kessler. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Here's Horton-Tucker. Guarded by Harden. Count it, and the
Tucker.
76ers lead has been cut back down to 12 with the bucket from Horton Tucker. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you get to be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. And here are the 76ers now. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Harden on the wing. Now the pass to Pete. Collins with some nice D.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 8. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Kessler with it. Buries it down low. Kessler's got 6.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Maxey finds Harden. Here's P. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. P's got 4 this quarter.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Here's Kessler. 6 points for him. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 13 feet away. Harris's shot is good. He's got 8.
And right there, you can see Tobias had made up his mind. The ability to handle the ball at his size makes him a tough.
Now here's Collins. He's got 17. Back to Horton Tucker. A beautiful reverse layup.
Defense does all they can to stop Taylor Horton Tucker inside. He scores it anyway.
Out to the right wing. To the middle. He no good. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 10. Kessler passes to Horton Tucker. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Harden. To the paint. Pass to Horton Tucker. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Tenacious play by Horton Tucker. Really earned that whistle.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and put of ready shooters.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Here's P. He's got 27. Embiid, no good. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Clarkson. Another miss by Utah. Harden left side. Here's P. Defended by Horton Tucker. Goes up again. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with them.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Collins. Shoots over Embiid. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Collins. Embiid wide open. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. Back to Horton Tucker. A second chance effort. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Clarkson against Maxey. And it's blocked. Now, Horton Tucker. He's got 12. Hendricks. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. He no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Passes it to Embiid. Harris outside. Here's P. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
That free throw good from P. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys. Flying.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Embiid, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. He's off on the second. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Abaji. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Yurtsevin with it. Harris is there. Yurtsevin, no good. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Bamba, and they cash in right away with the quick shots. Bamba's got 5 now.
Yeah, still working on his jumper. But you can see Bamba has the touch to score from there.
Dunn passes to Yurtsevin. Back to Dunn. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
He no good. Jazz trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Dunn. Banked in off the glass.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Harris outside. There's the pass to Pete. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Over the putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
He no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dunn dishes to Clarkson. From 13, that's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Clarkson's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. Inside, here's P, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 30 points for P.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Utah calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
checked in for the 76ers. Collins checked in for the Jazz. Philadelphia leading by 9. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. Then it's P. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Embiid in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Utah is shooting the ball at 42%. Horton Tucker with it. Now guarded by P. And another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Harden. And here we go. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Horton Tucker with it, guarded by Harden. Down low, here's Yurtseven.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Utah with the ball after the miss from P. Here's Sensabaugh. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
Raptors game, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride. And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Kessler, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Horton Tucker. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Kessler with it. Embiid's there. Kessler passes to Abaji. Clock at 6. Here's Horton Tucker. Lays it up off the glass.
Doing work inside. Nice finish by Taylor Horton Tucker.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the inside. A steal. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Abaji. Horton Tucker with it. From 10 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's P. He's defended by Yurtseven. P with the bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game.
He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Utah calls timeout. You gotta like what P has done in this game.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. The 76ers leading by 15. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And Utah has possession. 76ers getting the bucket. It's Saban. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Harden. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Continuing, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Ball's knocked loose. Yurtsevin, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Jazz trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Sensabaugh. And he lays it straight in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Maxey kicks to Harden. Here's P. Passes to Melton. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Abaji. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
The 76ers leading by 19 points. The pass to Pete. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Flying high and throwing down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Utah shooting 41% for the game. Horton Tucker, the pass to Abaji. And the foul on Pete. That's foul number 2 for him. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Great positioning on the putback.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit. And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Horton Tucker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And for a guard, Taylor Horton Tucker has elite strength and length.
GA, he weighs around 230, has a 7'1" wingspan, and he's athletic. And it really shows up on the defensive end, guarding multiple positions. Horton Tucker is a scorer, someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy.
Harris is checked in for Maxey.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Kessler. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, LMP.
First free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both. Smith, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto.
Here's Abaji. Shoots over Melton. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Horton Tucker, the pass to Abaji. Now, here's Collins. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Uses a pick to perfection. That's a well-schooled play by Horton Tucker.
On the wing, Harris. Here's P. He's guarded by Collins. Hands it from downtown. Melton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him. Kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Now, here's Collins. Now, Horton Tucker. Over Harden. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Now, here's Collins. And the layup's good off the glass. 23 points for John Collins.
Forceful move by Collins inside, not letting them hold him back.
Here's P. He's guarded by Collins. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Harden surveying the D. A three-pointer off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep a lot of potential fans south of the border.
The 76ers leading by 23. Here's Harden. Passes it to Pete. And here's Melton. The dish to Embiid. Harden inside the three-point line. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Harden's got 11 in the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here, a big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Collins.
You know, when John Collins is being utilized correctly, he's a problem. A talented offensive player and solid defender.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P. P.J. Tucker comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. And so Collins nails both of them. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Here's Hendricks. It's hauled in by Beverley. And stolen by Dunn. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Continue to expand his arsenal. John Collins has become a legitimate go-to scorer.
Melton passes to Tucker. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got 13 rebounds in the game, exceeding.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most
will try to forget.
76ers
And
foul.
so looking at their numbers, this will be 2 on the
That's
year.
his second
And with the
personal
win
foul.
approaching, they'll take the
Fourth
first game
team
here
foul.
of 2 that they'll play against this
At the
team.
line for the
Nice to get
Jazz,
that first one out of the way
Aware
and set the
Nitzaveh.
tone.
And
Taking 2
we
shots.
watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for P.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's P. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And that one,
Assisted
good.
by
And you got to
Chris
like that they
Bosh.
found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Now, here's Dunn. To the paint. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the rejection by Collins. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. Not a ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. And the first one drops. And Embiid drops them both. And here is Dunn. Yurtsevin with it. The tray. Off target. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.